Infatuation versus love. What's the difference between love and infatuation? It'll take a bit of work on your part to figure out what the difference is because you'll have to help in the defining process. You must have a good idea of what infatuation is. Then it's up to you to determine what love is for you because you may already know love means different things to different people. When you're feeling attraction towards someone, you can ask yourself, is this love or infatuation? If you have your wits about you, knowing the answer up front can have a tremendous impact on how your potential relationship unfolds with the person who has captured your attention. Both infatuation and love have attraction as a key component, so it's no surprise that you get confused because it's confusing. Plus, you have all this chemistry firing off within your biology, which is throwing you for a loop. Hopefully, you can find the wherewithal amidst all this confusion to review the infatuation signs. There are 7 of them. Number 1, superficial adoration. Yes, you're over the top enamored with the object of your affection. You only see his or her amazing qualities, and you feel somewhat unworthy of their attention when you compare your humanity to their perfect attributes, which makes you feel like the luckiest person in the world to be with him or her. You focus on your vision of this person rather than really getting to know and connect with him or her. Number 2, there's this sense of urgency. The way you feel about this person is accelerating at an incredible pace, and there's a sense of urgency to move the relationship forward hard and fast, as if there were no tomorrow, and you might end up losing out on the opportunity to be with this person for the long term if you don't act now. Your rational self would not want to appear to be in such a desperate rush. Then there's number 3. That's the loss of self. It's as if you've forgotten who you are, or in the shadow of the object of your affection, you just don't matter. Your desire to please or appear to be pleasing to your partner is so strong that those meaningful parts of you fade away into the background as you feel less important and you begin to mold yourself into a version of him or her. It's no longer about you, and you're willing to sacrifice yourself for him or her. Number 4, sex driving. Mind you, there's nothing wrong with having a healthy sexual relationship. But when your sex drive is the driving force and it overshadows your desire to have a meaningful, open, honest, and compassionate, deep connectedness with your partner, there's little or no room for love. 5, acting. The activities that you find yourself involved in, the partnering show that you're playing out for your partner and onlookers, does not feel authentic to you. And when you have those brief moments of clarity, when you ask yourself, what am I doing? Your infatuation brushes that thought aside and forces you to re-engage your acting your part again, because that feels better than being alone. So you continue to play your part and promote the facade. Number 6, succumb to controlling. Normally, you may be fairly confident and independent, but if you're lost in infatuation, you may be willing to compromise your own personal dignity to unusually acquiesce to your partner, allowing him or her to control or dominate you. If you find yourself willing, allowing him or her to control you, this is not love, it's infatuation. Number 7, illusion. The greater part of you knows you're propagating a relationship that has no chance of lasting, and you exert a lot of effort to support the illusion that this is real, even when you know there's no real connection here. You are delusional and in denial. The fact that you're infatuated and not in love may not be apparent to you, even though you really know better. It's more often likely than not that others who see you fawning over your partner are not being true to yourself can see it, but they're often too polite to tell you. And if they did dare to tell you, you're likely to protest and insist, no, this is the one. So what's the point? So you think that you're in love, but in reality, it could be mere attraction. These are nothing but signs of infatuation. You don't think straight and follow only those things which your heightened feelings are telling you to do. Infatuation just keeps throwing you deeper into your delusions, making you think of this perfect life and perfect person. And you always thought these were signs of love, right? Well, there's a difference between love and infatuation. And knowing the difference between love and infatuation can help you navigate your partnering and potential romances towards something more meaningful, if your intention is to have a meaningful, lasting love relationship with your significant other or soulmate. If you want to attract your true love, you need to avoid wasting your time with infatuation. Okay, there's nothing wrong with dating. In fact, dating, getting out there and connecting with people in the anticipatory vibration of connecting with someone, getting to know them better, and being open to all the possibilities of having a deep and meaningful relationship is exactly what you want to do. This is a positive, magnetic vibration that will attract your partner. But if you're in a superficial, infatuation-fueled one-on-one relationship with the wrong person, and your potential soulmate wanders into your gravitational field, he or she will likely not take notice of you and walk on. So date, yes, but resist the temptation to be totally enthralled with the wrong person so that you don't miss your opportunity to be available when the right one appears on the horizon. Love is not superficial adoration, keeping you in a panic sense of urgency where you lose yourself while you're highly motivated by sex. Love is not acting out your part of pretending to be in love or impressing your partner. Love is not letting someone control you or exerting a great deal of effort to support the illusion. Love is not these things. This is infatuation. Love is wanting to be with your partner in a deep and meaningful way, with a desire to share an open and honest connection that flows both ways, loving and supporting each other. You desire a deep understanding one with the other. When you communicate, you find yourself unguardedly connecting even more and having meaningful conversations, cherishing the ability to share who you really are, mentally, physically, revealing all your secrets with no lies and willing to be vulnerable. You desire a healthy sexual relationship with your partner, but it's not the primary driving force. You are blessed just basking in the presence of your partner, even if just cuddling on the couch. Being in love means you can relax into a communion with your partner that is natural, and there's no need to feel pressure to impress each other or those who might be observing your relationship from the outside. Love deepens, compassion and respect grow as you and your partner open up and share your intimacies one with the other. If you can keep your infatuation at bay, true love can find you, and you will be ready for it. Can infatuation turn into love? Can friends become lovers? Can you be friends once you've been there? Yes, all these things are possible if you stay true to yourself and preserve the sacred space for having all the love your heart desires, and it will come to you. I'm David M. Masters. You can find out more about me at davidmmasters.com, and make sure you visit my friends at St. Paul's Free University. Catch you later.